And welcome back. This is Fearless Anderson running some more Division 2 for you. We are running some Dark Zone shit because, well, guess what? That is where the next Manhunt is. Let's take a look. All right, so we got a lot to cover today, and hopefully we can get this done pretty quickly. All right, so Scout 6 starts with Objective 1. We lost an agent in a Dark Zone. We need you to recover the gear. All right, so that's important. Make sure, if you're like me and you've been running with randos, answering the call, etc., you're going to want to reactivate your mods. And I'm going to tell you why. All right, so Numa, pick whichever one you want to run. I honestly don't really care about the active modifiers, but it is these three particular passive modifiers that are going to help and save your bacon in the DZ. All right, so number one, you're going to want that immune response. I like it. You might have other ones. Let me know in the comments. But these are my three go-tos. So immune response, 20% damage reduction for 30 seconds after using an armor kit. Okay, in the dark zone, the toxic dark zones, no negative effects from toxicity for the same duration. So you use an armor kit, and it just doesn't continue giving you any of the negative effects for 30 seconds, or roughly. Okay, sand and stone increases your hazard protection by 30%. In the dark zone, toxic areas, it increases your armor by 50,000 for each 10% hazard protection. So the more hazard protections you have, the better that's going to work for you. I don't have any hazard protection mods on, but it's better than nothing. And then lastly is the inoculation. Toxicity accumulation from all sources is reduced by 50%. That is huge. All right. So those are my three go-tos. Let's get to it. Now, I will be talking about the Dust Storm in another stream. Probably be running that shortly. Go through all of the cool stuff you're going to need. So I'm not even going to go into too much detail. Something fun. In the search for more money, it would appear that Division has now offered the original free access to the National Bond Armory, and that is for the next 5 days. Well, 4 days, 8 hours left. If you have never decided to buy the downloads or pay for the classified missions, which I think is bullshit that we have to pay for more, even though we've already paid for the original ones, that's just me. Give it a shot. And if you're looking for someone to run with that can walk you through where everything is, hit me up. Also look for some of my older videos. I do believe I have a National Bond Armory video where all of the trinkets and stuff are found. Give that a go. Let me know. All right, so let's do this. We are in DZ South because that is where it's slated. All right, let's take a look. We have 3 currently listed. So we've got a heroic, and we've got a challenging, and challenging. All right. Now these rotate through. Of course, there is another challenging closer to the map. Go figure. Challenging, and challenging. All right, I'm going to fast travel to the north, or the main entrance, because it's the closest one to it. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, join the Fearless family, follow me on YouTube, and if you want to, follow me on Twitch. There will be some Twitch drops coming over the next couple weeks, so it is good for you to maybe follow and watch some of my play and maybe get some freebies out of it. Okay, so let's verify. Looks like we've got a lot of players running around the Dark Zone today. All right, so challenge, nothing's changed. Cool, I guess we're running a challenging one, and it's right outside the gate where all the other players are. Not a huge fan of the Dark Zone. You know me, if you've been following me over the last couple of years, you know that I am not a huge fan of the DZ. But they have forced our hand, making us do this. So let's see what's shaking. Now, because we're in the DZ, I am going radio silent until the end.
I'm sorry, Agent. The enemy has overrun the area. Engaging landmark.
Dark Zone drop available. Landmark cleared. DZ drop claimed by a Shade agent. Contaminated gear detected.
All right, we've grabbed some gear, and now it is time to clear, and here's why. Let's go ahead and take a look at that manhunt. All right, Lost Nation, the Dark Zone needs you to recover the gear. So hopefully this is all it takes. Let's see what we can do. All right, fingers crossed.
Kilo inbound.
Extraction called for. System malfunctioning. Hostile state of hive detected.
Ow.
Vital signs critical.
Damn it.
System restored. Agent down. Hilo almost at extraction zone.
All right, there's one asshole.
Contaminated gear.
Chopper on site.
Hilo arrived.
And attach loot.
Extraction initiated.
Good God, 2 minutes. Ba-doo-ba-doo. I don't know who that masked man was that helped me out, but thank you, brother.
Seconds left, and then we leave.
All right.
Kilo will depart in 30 seconds. seconds, and we're outbound.
Cool. Let's see if that gets the job done. All right.
Extraction.
And that is scout activity number 1 completed. Let's find ourselves a nice little safe spot temporarily. All right. And Manhunt number 2. Hostile forces are trying to establish territory in the dark zones. Make sure that doesn't happen. And I'm assuming that that is landmark bullshit. So we got not too far from us. Cool. Let's head to the red. That journey mission 8. It's 30 minutes in the dark zone, basically. Which is annoying in itself.
If you're seeking medical assistance, speak to a JTF operative.
A Shade agent has claimed the dark zone drop.
Would appear that that one disappeared. Okay. I guess we're going to this one. All right, Big Spanish. I got your back. Oh.
Hostile patrol detected.
Damn, that woman's chasing after you. Dooba-dooba-doo.
Dark zone drop has expired.
Drops are pretty weak today.
Landmark engaged. Detecting additional hostile contacts. detected. Now detecting contaminated gear. Serious
Oh.
drop detected. Contaminated gear detected.
Landmark cleared, baby.
Landmark has been cleared.
All right, that's 1 and 2. Sweet. And challenging. Lovely.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Extraction called. System disrupted. System back online. Extraction helo almost ready.
Kilo's ready for pickup.
Vehicle is on site.
Pickup begun.
Hostile patrol detected.
Boy, pretty quiet today. Am I heading the right way? Yep. Alright, let's see if we can get this done.
Hilo is returning to base.
So hypothetically, let's see. It's below me. In the garage.
Engaging landmark.
Ow.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Damn it.
Agent out of action.
Ow. I'm dead. It happens.
Disease.
Alright. So let's pretend that's where we're going. Delta. And let's keep pushing.
Safe area entered. Transmission range limited. Proximity coverage only.
Alright, let's head back over here.
Landmark engaged.
It's like somebody's over there.
Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
How many bullets you got? That's it. What's the matter?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Die, you fuck!
Be careful with this one!
Grenade in the air!
Ow.
Signs critical.
Ow.
Agent incapacitated.
I'll watch your luggage.
Serious trauma.
God damn. Fucking A.
Agent vital signs. Zero.
Now they're not fucking around with these, even listed as a challenging versus others. It's heroic. You know what? Fuck this. I don't really give a shit about the stuff in the dark zone personally, because I have everything. Never got anything better than what I already run. So let's
Area detected.
try this one. Just trying to get done with the DZ.
Reception limited. Proximity coverage only.
And now I know that there are better equipment sets to run with this, but I like my DPS. Ow. Yeah, you can die.
Contaminated gear. Extraction called for.
Alright. Landmark
Enemy
cleared,
patrol
baby.
detected. Landmark has been cleared.
Okay, so did that fix my manhunt problem? Yes, it did. Alright. Dark zones, 3 named. Looks like 5 high ranking. Any bounties in here? Of course not. So, we've just got to find, and I
Helo
bet
on
you if we
strike
head this way,
instructions.
we'll find some. But yeah, named hostiles. Great. Just what I always wanted to do. All right, and that's all you got to do.
Arrived.
Now there should be a box here somewhere with a nice little drop, so let's find that before we skedaddle. Here we go.
Contaminated gear detected.
Perfect. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, 5 gold enemies, maybe? We're gonna find out. Oh shit.
Serious trauma detected.
Cool. Could be gold enemies, could be named enemies, could be whatevs. So we're gonna find out.
Detected.
Oh,
Come on, you asshole! Been looking forward to this one today. This one's as good as dead.
ow.
Helo is headed back.
Fun. So many invisible walls, I swear. Ooh, okay, got a gold guy over here. Let's kill that guy. Alright, that's one. Yep, gold enemies.
Hostile patrol detected.
5. There we go. 3 of 5. 2 more to go. Just got to find some gold enemies. Fuck it. There's one over here. Let's get him. I am running out of ammo. Alright. 4 of 5. I just need ammo. Keeping an eye out for an ammo box. Very important. Does feel like the machine gunner does reload you a little bit faster in the DZ, which is nice, because I didn't even have to find an ammo can. Need one more gold enemy. Looks like my dropped items are still there. Maybe I'll go for them. I don't know. Wasn't carrying anything special. I do need that gold kill, so let's see if we can find somebody. Jesus. Nothing but closed doors.
Extraction called.
Give me a gold enemy.
Contaminated gear detected. Extraction helo. Almost within range. Helo is on site.
Oh, picked up my stuff after all.
Gear.
Okay. Completed a journey mission without even trying. Alright. I see enemy movement. Let's do it. let's get the fuck out of here.
Hostile patrol detected.
Chopper will leave in 60 seconds.
Alright, there's my scout number 3.
You know him?
Lady, you'll just roll up here dropping that name.
I'm Press.
Press, thought that went extinct.
I'm legit. Paper route.
Well, you think we care about a headline nobody's gonna read? Go home.
I just have some questions.
Oh, fuck, you're persistent.
30 seconds until departure. Extraction initiated. We're going in 15 seconds. Extraction done.
Helo is returning to base.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Asshole.
Oh shit.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Exotic. Didn't even see what that was. Now I have to extract again.
Helo arrived.
We're inbound.
Extraction called for. System curtailed. Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile restore hive detected. System reactivated. Helo almost at extraction zone.
Chopper on site.
Helo is on site. Enemy patrol detected.
There we go. Got one.
Contaminated gear detected.
Thank you for helping. Get to the chopper.
Pick up. Begun.
Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, and that was fun, but our time in the DZ is done. So now I push L3 and run. Try not to trip and shoot myself with my own gun.
Stand in my way.
And another thing. Alright, time to haul ass. Now I did notice, and you can chime in on this if you want, quick step. Not so quick in the dark zone. Seems like it's been nerfed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, and that is all of the scout issues for this week. Let's see what we got I know I picked up a exotic, so let's see what we have. Okay. Eh. Deliveries. Hollow points. I swear I picked up. Huh. Guess not. Oh, it was a prototype. That's what that was. Cool. So we're going to move that to inventory. And yeah, cool. All right. Well, we're just going to move everything. And then I can junk it later. And then we'll take a look at what we accomplished today, folks. Okay, so let's open it up. All right, so the Manhunt. What did we need to do for Manhunt Scout 6? We needed to extract some gear from the Dark Zone, clear 2 landmarks in the Dark Zone, and eliminate 5 elite hostiles in the Dark Zone. All right, join me next time. That is how you do it. Got us a free pestilence out of it. That is how it's done, son. Hit me up. Fearless out.